It's Morning Becomes Eclectic at KCRW, 21 minutes after 11 on this Monday morning, and I'm very happy to say that Adele rejoins us in the studio. March 21st, apparently, last time you were here. The year has gone by. How are you this morning? Good to see you.
Thank you. Yeah. How are you?
Good. Welcome back. You got
got
some friends in the studio with you as well?
Yes, I have Ben and Miles on keys and Ben on guitar.
Excellent. We'll come back and chat and see what's been going on in the last 9-10 months. But first up, a set of music. Adele on Morning Becomes Eclectic.
This is Daydreamer. Daydreamer, sitting on the sea, soaking up the sun. He is a real lover of making up the past and feeling up his girl like he's never felt a figure before. Jaw dropper, looks good when he walks, is the subject of their talk. He would be hard to chase, but good to catch, and he could change the world with his hands behind his back. Oh, you can find him sitting on your doorstep, waiting for a surprise, and he will feel like he's been there for hours, and you can tell that he'll be there for life. A daydreamer with eyes that make you melt. He lends his coat for shelter, plus he's there for you when he shouldn't be. But he stays all the same, waits for you, then sees you through. But I will find him sitting on my doorstep, waiting for a surprise, and he will feel like he's been there for hours, and you can tell that he'll be there for life, and you can tell that he'll be there for life. Cool. Whew. This next one is Writer's Rain, and this is Ben Thomas playing on guitar for me. Who wants to be right? There's a rain, is better when something is wrong. But you get excitement in your bones, and everything you do's a game. When night comes and you're on your own, you can say I chose to be alone. Who wants to be right? There's a rain, it's harder when you're on top. 'Cause when hard work don't pay off and I'm tired, there ain't no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So enough for all the love. Oh no, no. Who wants to be right in a high when you just crumble back on down? You give up everything you are, and even then you don't get a fire. They make believe that everything is exactly what it seems, but at least when you're at your worst, you know how to feel things. See, when hard work don't pay off and I'm tired, there ain't no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So wipe that dirty smile off. We won't be making up. I've cried my heart out and now I've had enough of all. Go ahead and steal my heart to make me cry again, 'cause it will never hurt as much as it did then when we were both right and no one had blame. And now I give up on this endless game. Who wants to be right? As the rain is better when something is wrong. I get excitement in my bones, even though everything's a strain. When night comes and I'm on my own, you should know I chose to be alone. Who wants to be right? 'Cause the rain is harder when you're on top. 'Cause when hard work don't pay off and I'm tired, there ain't no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So wipe that dirty smile off. We won't be making up. I've cried my heart out and now I've had enough of all. No room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So wipe that dirty smile off. We won't be making up. I've cried my heart out and now I've had enough of all the love. Miles, you ready? This is a Hometown Glory with Miles Robertson on piano. I've been walking in the same way as I did, missing out the cracks in the pavement and tutting my heel and strutting my feet. Is there anything I can do for you, dear? Is there anyone I could call? No, and thank you, please, madame. I ain't lost, just wondering. Round my hometown, memories are fresh. Round my hometown, ooh, the people I've made are the wonders of my world, are the wonders of my world, are the wonders of this world, are the wonders now. I like it in the city when the air is so thick and opaque. I love it to see everybody in short skirts, shorts and shades. I like it in the city when two worlds collide. You get the people and the government, everybody taking different sides. Shows that we ain't gonna stand, shows that we are united, shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand, shows that we are united. Round my hometown, memories are fresh. Round my hometown, ooh, the people I've made, yeah. Do This next one is a cover, and my favourite singer, I think I mentioned it in March before, my favourite singer is Etta James, and this was the first song I ever heard by her, and it's my favourite by far. Her voice is the love of my life, and yeah, this is Fool That I Am. Fool that I am, for falling in love with you, and a fool that I am, for thinking you loved me too. You took my heart and then played the part of little cocaine. All of my dreams, they just disappear like the smoke from a cigarette. Oh, hey, fool that I am, for hoping you'd understand, and thinking you would listen to the things I had planned, but we couldn't see eye to eye. So, darling, 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 this is goodbye. Ooh, I still care. Fool that I am, but I still care. Fool that I am.
Morning Becomes Eclectic. It's KCRW. Our guest in studio is Adele. And I think I remember when you were here back in March talking about Etta James as one of your early influences.
Yeah, very much so. I love her.
I was actually reading something in the paper over the weekend. I guess they've done the Chess Records story.
Yes, I read that as well, yeah.
You both read the New York Times yesterday then, I guess. Yes. And Beyonce is playing Etta James.
Very exciting because I love her as well.
And the reviews so far from people who've seen it are quite amazing.
Yeah, they are, yeah. The photo of her as Etta was amazing as well.
Well, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here.
Good to see you. We mentioned that it was around about the end of March, middle of March or something like that when you were here last time around. And I can't remember when we first started playing your music, but probably 3 or 4 months before that. 19 is the record, and it's still out there, still doing stuff, still bubbling. And in fact, with the Saturday Night Live appearance, things have sort of taken off again.
Yeah, it's been quite ridiculous, really. Like, the album was really underground for quite a while, like I thought, which I was more than happy with. Kind of building a base kind of slowly but surely so it would last, rather than kind of coming off the back of one huge hit and then no one being interested in my record, like the album, And I remember, like, people talking about overnight success, and I was always like, oh, whatever. Like, you have to put the work in big time. But literally after, and I have put the work in, but literally after SNL, the album went just up there and exploded, like, and it was completely by coincidence, because it ended up being a much bigger show than it would have been.
Well, and good timing for you as well, from the point of view of Saturday Night Live, which really hasn't had as much impact in recent years as it used to have on artists' careers, people who performed. But with the election coming up and all the attention on all the sketches they were doing around, the presidential, Sarah Palin in particular, eyeballs were back on Saturday Night Live again. Yeah,
and then she turned up on the show. She wasn't even meant to be there that week. She was meant to be there the week after. So on Thursday in the rehearsals, it was just me and then Josh Brolin who was hosting it. And then we arrived on Saturday and there were like millions of Secret Service people people. It was really scary. But yeah, it was good though. It worked out.
But that was only a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that was like 3 weeks ago, I think.
What was going on between March and October?
I've been touring. I did a tour in the UK. I did my first few dates when I was last here. I did like Hotel Cafe and a show in New York and Toronto and Montreal. And then I went back home and did like a huge UK tour, which was amazing. And I played a show on my 20th birthday, which was great, in London. And then did stuff in Europe, played Montreux Jazz Festival, which was amazing.
Nice.
Like opened for Jill Scott. That was amazing. She thought I was Estelle though, which was a bit embarrassing really, because it's a real shame because I'm the biggest Jill Scott fan, so I was a bit destroyed.
Oh dear.
And yeah, but starting to write a bit, moved into my new flat, and then been bubbling away here.
So starting to work on new material.
Yeah, I'm starting to. Yeah, I've kind of got like quite a few songs, but they're not all finished yet. So
Now I remember when you were here first time around as well. You actually made a big impression on me first time around for a whole bunch of reasons. First of all, just because you're so talented and you have such an amazing and unique voice, but also because of the conversation we had. And at the time, it seemed to me like you were sort of in the middle of a storm, in the middle of an eye of a storm, and you seem so much more centered now. And
yeah, I am now. I just never really realised what was going on. It was such a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And then I went back home after the big American tour that I did here in May and June, and just had 2 weeks off anyway. And I'd never really realised how well things had gone until I was kind of like back with my friends and talking about what they'd done and then talking about what I'd done and me being like, gosh, I've really done a lot, like compared to them, like, but I love my friends, don't get me wrong.
Did you have a moment of just sort of gratefulness or something?
Yeah, I did, and then I went crazy. I went crazy for a month or two. Like, I couldn't believe it. It's just so baffling that people kind of go out of their way to support you, and then it's really weird how something I was doing because I enjoyed it ended up other people enjoying it. It's just be really hard to get your head round, and everyone's like, oh, it's only because you're 20, but I think it's at any age. Like, I've got lots of friends that are singers, and some of them are known and some of them aren't, and they all go a bit funny even if like 3 people at their gig are enjoying the song. So I just had like an early life crisis, as I call it.
An early life crisis.
So yeah, and then I just had time to think about it all and realise, and I'm just like more grateful than I ever was, and I was grateful before.
Now the other thing about our first interview was you were telling me about the songs and how they came together on this record, and so much as you got signed and you only had a couple of songs, and then you said something like this. I'm not going to quote you verbatim, but it was something like, and you've probably told many other people, yeah, I only had a couple of songs, and I was wondering how I was going to write all these songs, and I met this really horrible boy, and the whole album came together.
Yeah.
What are you writing about now?
I met another boy, but we broke up, but he wasn't horrible. You've got to do about something that other people can relate to. Imagine if I wrote about aeroplanes, it'd be so boring.
Well, you've been on a few planes in the last year. I'm sure you could dig one song out of that.
I probably could. How much I hate them. I had a really good flight here, though. It was really good. It was really smooth.
So what is going on with that recording process? When is that going to happen?
Well, I'm going to be touring here for quite a bit of next year, and then I'm hoping to kind of fit into my schedule an odd week here or there to finish writing, and then hopefully it'll all be written to record in autumn/fall, as you guys call it, and then ready to come out back at home in January 2009, hopefully. It might take me a million years to write my second record, you never know. I'm not going to rush it. So it won't be a new record out here until 2010. How
does that feel to be planning your life that far ahead?
I quite like it. I'm looking forward to it. I find it really, if I could, I'd write all the time on the road, but I really find it really difficult. Like, my attention span is pathetic, and like my head's always full up with other things, like, and so I'd rather just plan it rather than be like have a deadline. I'd rather kind of know when I'm supposed to be doing. So
it feels good to be sort of looking ahead and going, well, I know I'm going to be touring, and then I'll fit this in, and you're going to record over in LA as well, here.
Yeah,
right?
I'm hoping to do it around here.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Lovely to see you.
Thanks for bringing the guys in with you as well. We're going to listen to another set of music, and then we'll come back and we'll give away some tickets. You're going to be back in town at the Wilton. Yeah, I know. Apparently.
Can you believe that? I played the Roxy last time I was here, and now it's at the Wilton. It's amazing.
That's great. That's
going
to be.
Katy Perry's playing there. I can't believe I'm playing the same venue as her.
Friday, January 30th. KCRW presents. So we'll be excited to see you then.
Yeah, it'll be very fun.
And our second set from Adele coming up right now on Morning Becomes Eclectic.
Thank you. So little to say, but so much time. Despite my empty mouth, the words are in my mind. Please wear the face, the one where you smile, because it'll lighten up my heart when I start to cry. for giving me first love. But I'm tired, I need to get away, to feel again, trying to understand why. Don't get so close to change my mind. Please wipe that look out of your eyes. It's bribing me to doubt myself simply. It's time. This love has dried up and stayed behind. And if I stay, I'd be alive. Then choke on words I'd always hide. Excuse me first, love, but we're through. I need to taste the kiss from so new. Forgive me first, love, but I'm too tired. I'm bored to say the least, and I lack desire. Forgive me first, love. Forgive me first, love. Forgive me first, love. Forgive me first, love. Forgive me. Forgive me first, love. This next one is Cold Shoulder, which was another one that I did on Ben's shuffling around a lot. I did this one on SNL as well, and this is really stripped back for this one, because this one's got like a 50-piece orchestra on it or something. So bear with us. This is me and Ben with Cold Shoulder. You say it's all in my head, and the things I think just don't make sense. So where you been then? Don't go walk away. Don't turn it around on me like it's my fault. See, I can see that look in your eyes, the one that shoots at me each and every time. You grace me with your cold shoulder. Whenever you look at me and I wish I was her, you shower me with the words made of nice. Whenever you look at me and I wish I was her, you do. These days when I see you, you make it look like I'm see-through. Do tell me why you waste our time. When your heart ain't in it, then you're not satisfied. You know I know just how you feel. I'm starting to find myself feeling that way too. When you grace me with your cold shoulder. Whenever you look at me and I wish I was her, you shower me with the words made of nice. Whenever you look at me and I wish I was her. Time and time again I play the role of fool. And even in the daylight when you came in, I tried to look for things I hear but my eyes never find. Though I do know how you play, you grace me with your cold shoulder. Whenever you look at me and I wish I was her, you shower me with the words made of lies. Whenever you look at me and I wish I was her, you grace me with your cold shoulder. This next one is quite an old song. It was like one of the first songs I ever wrote after Hometown Glory. And it's about best friends, really. And it's kind of like that Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald song, like, you say tomato, I say tomato. Not as good as that, though. But yeah, this is me and Ben again with my saying. Let me just take some water. You say I'm stubborn and I never give in. I think you're stubborn, sip, you're always softening. You say I'm selfish, I agree with you on that. I think you're giving, I think way too much in fact. I said we've only known each other. You said I've known you longer, my dear. You like to be so close, I like to be alone. I like to sit on chairs and you prefer the floor. Walking with each other, then we never match at all. But we do, but we do, 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 but we do, but we do, 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 do. Whoa, I thought I knew myself, somehow you know me more. I've never known this and never before. You're the first to make out whenever we argue. Don't know who I'd be if I didn't know you. You're so provocative, I'm so conservative, and you're so adventurous, I'm so very cautious, combined. You think we would, and we do, but we do, 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 but we do, but we do, 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 do. Whoa. I'll be glad. Baptism made my thing bad. I'll be glad to make an exception to You say I'm stubborn and I never give in. I think you're stubborn, if you're always softening. You say I'm selfish, I agree with you on that. I think you're giving, I think way too much in fact. I said we've only known each other. I've known you longer, my dear. You like to be so close, I like to be alone. I like to sit on chairs and you prefer the floor. Walking with each other, think we never match it up, but we do. Cool. We're not friends anymore, which is quite sad. Not me and Ben, me and the friends. Oh God, anyway. And this is the last song. Thank you very much for having me back, KCRW. Really appreciate it. And good luck with everything. This is Chasing Pavements with all three of us. I've made up my mind. Don't need to think it over. If I'm wrong, I am right. Don't need to look no further. This ain't a lust. I know this is love. If I tell the world, I'll never say enough, 'cause it was not said to you. And that's exactly what I need to do. If I and with you, should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads to nowhere? Or would it be a waste, even if I knew my place? Should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? I build myself up and fly around in circles, waiting as my heart drops and my back begins to tingle. Finally, could this be it? Or should I give up? Or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads to nowhere? Or would it be a waste, even if I knew my place? Should I leave it there? Should I give up? Or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Yeah. Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Oh, would it be a waste, even if I knew my place? Should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I just keep on chasing pavements? Should I just keep on chasing pavements? Oh, should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads to nowhere? Or would it be a waste, even if I knew my place? Should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing sidewalks, even if it leads nowhere? Yeah. Ooh.
Morning becomes eclectic. It's KCRW. Great to see you again. Thanks. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, and you.
And we're going to give away some tickets for this show that is coming up in January. And continued success with everything else that's going on in the next year, because you got it all planned out.
Yeah, gotta ride it, gotta ride it.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. It's Morning Becomes Eclectic as we wrap up our program for the morning. Thanks to Adele for coming back with the band this morning, to Lisa Sonkin and Amanda Wolk at Sony BMG. Thanks to Jonathan Dickens, Adele's manager, Mario Diaz, our sound engineer in studio this morning, Arthur Lee, our sound intern, Robert LaFond, our web video producer, and Marion Hodges, our production assistant in studio this Monday morning. Ariana Morganson produces our program. Tomorrow, Beck is going to be here.